everybody, my name is Mia and I'm 11 years old, and today I'm going to be showing you how to replace the front brake pads on a 2009 Chevy Equinox. The tools we will need are jack stands, jack, chuck, half-inch impact, a 19 socket, a 14 socket, brakes from Napa, caliper grease, a breaker bar, and a ratchet, and two what?
Piston depressor tools.
You need a piston depressor tool, or you can use a screwdriver to
depress the piston.
To depress the pistons. Okay, first we need to put the truck behind the car. So when you put chalk under a car, make sure the flat part is on the ground and the pointy edges against the tire. Jack under the car. So, almost every GM General Motors car has a crossbar number right under the bumper. So we're gonna put it right in the middle of the crossbar number.
Make sure it's tight.
Then turn your jack bar to the right, and then you can start to jack it up, but as you're jacking it up, make sure it's in the middle. So we want to make the tire go up until both tires are in the air. We want to jack it up so that the two front tires are in the air. Next, we're going to put the jack stands under the car. So right here, there's a little spot right here to put the jack.
Again, where?
There's a little spot right here to put the jack.
Okay.
Raise it up, and then do the other side. Take off the tire. Make sure you're wearing gloves and safety glasses. To take off the tire, we'll need the half-inch impact and a size 19 socket.
Show me that.
Size 19 socket and a half-inch impact. So first, make sure it's on loosen, then put it on one of these bolts.
What are those called? Lug nuts?
Yes, put it on one of these lug nuts. depress the pistons. Not depress the caliper.
What's the caliper?
This thing is the caliper. So we're going to take a flathead screwdriver. Then we're going to insert it until you feel it go in. And you're going to pull.
Fast or slow?
Slow.
Go back. Go back. You gotta go.
Oh. Okay, we saw that.
What else do you need to do?
First, we need to
Check for what?
make sure the emergency brake is on.
What? Talk louder.
We need to make sure the emergency brake is on.
Okay.
Then we pop the hood.
Why are we popping the hood?
Because if you don't, so open the hood. Okay, we're gonna put the metal bar in this hole. So if you don't take off the brake fluid cap, then
So you gotta take the brake fluid cap off.
or else if you try to press the caliper, it's not gonna work. So then
Gonna
we're
have
put it
air,
here.
right? Air pressure.
Yeah, so we're gonna put it here to make sure that we don't forget to put it on. Because if we put it there, then the hood won't close.
Okay.
Okay, now we can depress the caliper.
So it'll be easier now.
Yes.
No air pressure because you took the cap off.
So you're gonna use a flathead screwdriver and insert it right here until you feel it go through. Now we just
What are you feeling for? How far? What are you?
like right here. Make sure it's like
Okay,
you
all
can
the way
feel
to
it.
the back.
then you
And what are
pull
you
slowly.
depressing? The brake pad?
The caliper.
The caliper.
Pulling slowly.
Okay, so it's all the way back.
Okay, now we're going to use the ratchet with the 14 on it, the 14 socket, and we're gonna put it on this bolt. We need to loosen this bolt.
Show me.
This right here.
I can't see.
You can't. Right here.
There's the ratchet.
Yeah, right
Where's
here.
the bolt? There's
Right
the
here.
bolt.
So make sure.
So why are we doing the bottom one? Why not the top one? The
So
top
we
bolt?
can lift the caliper
So
up.
how do we know which bolt?
So
What are you looking for?
So what you're looking for is, we want to
That
make,
little rubber boot right there. See
yeah,
on the top where your finger is? That's a rubber boot. Goes in and out, right?
yeah,
There's another one on the bottom, right? Right
Yeah.
there.
so you want to make
why-
sure you take off the bottom because we want to raise this up so then we can take the brake pads
So
out.
you want to raise it up that way, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so what are you looking for?
We're
You're
like,
looking for the hose, the brake hose, right?
yeah, this is the brake hose.
Right.
Then we go under the brake hose and then there's that bolt.
Size 14.
Okay, it's a size 14 socket with a wrench. So make sure it's turned to loosen.
Make sure it's turned to loosen. Okay.
Then we put on the bolt and then pull.
Now you can do it with your hand. You take it all the way out.
Yeah. There we go.
Make sure you don't forget that.
I'll put an extra lug nuts. Then we're just going to raise the caliper. So then we're going to take out the brake pads. This is the first one. And
You
then
inspect it.
this one is really not in good condition because it's starting to crack. And then there's this big piece that came off. Put that there.
So we can turn it in. and get new ones, right?
Yeah.
Because they're on warranty.
Yeah.
That's not good. It's chipped and it's got cracks in it.
Next, we're going to inspect the other one, which is back here. If it's too hard to take out by hands, you can use the flathead screwdriver and put it here. There, it's off. Let's inspect this one. This one's not good either because it's starting to crack all over it. So you put it there. Next thing, we need to get one brake pad.
Those are from where?
Napa.
You got those from where?
Napa.
Napa, alright.
So then we get this.
Oh yeah, Napa sponsors us. That's great.
So now when you see this little thing, that means that one goes in the back. So first, before we do that, we've got to put our caliper grease on it.
Caliper grease, what's that for?
It's to make sure that when you brake, it won't be metal to metal.
It won't
Where?
squeak.
It won't squeak.
Because they touch what?
They touch the caliper.
So the round
and
circles on the
piston.
back of the brake pads
These are the pistons.
touch the pistons, right? The pistons are round.
Yeah.
So show the old brake pad.
Okay.
And it's got circles
So
on the back,
this
right?
One's got
Let me
circles.
see.
Circles.
So that touches
The
those.
pistons.
That's how you know which way to face them.
So
when
you
you put it
them
in.
like this.
Right.
Now see those little metal
So you don't put it the other way.
Yeah, it just matches
Okay.
the metal thing.
So that's to keep it from squeaking.
So I wanna
So go ahead and put some on.
open this and
More.
okay, now close it. Now, we're going to
Now we install it. The one with the scraper goes in the back.
now this one with the little metal thing
Scraper.
So
goes in the back.
Scraper.
we'll call it
The
a scrapper
scrapper.
or a sensor. Because when that touches,
It's
it makes a
great.
squeaky noise.
So we're gonna make sure this one with the scrapper goes in the back, and to make sure this one goes on top the scrapper. And
It doesn't really matter.
it should fit right in. Now we're going to do the second brake pad. So remember, this part goes out to the piston. So turn this way. Put it here and
Because the caliper is going to go over on the outside of the brake pads, right?
yeah. Okay, so now we're going to drop the piston. I mean, the caliper. Oh. So, when you...
You got to put it close together, the pads. Close to the rotors as possible. Squeeze them.
Okay.
Push that in.
No?
Push the bottom part in.
Okay.
It's not all the way.
Okay. Now we're going to drop the caliper.
It should drop easy, right?
Yeah, but if it doesn't, this bolt,
I can't see, your head's in the way.
this bolt can go in and out. So if it's not dropping, it's probably not in all the way. So then we drop it.
Don't drop it, you do it easy.
So if it's still not dropping in, then that means this little thing over here,
You have a bottom
Slider.
yeah,
slider.
this one, and it should drop in.
You don't drop it, you do it easy.
Yeah. So then we take our bolt for the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
Then we put it here, and we want to do it by hand first.
Why do it by hand?
So you make sure it's in the right position, and you won't strip the bolts.
The threads, right.
So once you can't do it by hand, you use the ratchet with the size 14 socket.
And
Make sure it's on tighten. Then you put it on. Then tighten until it's snug. You don't want it very tight, or else that will strip the threads too. Okay, now we're going to put the tire.
You're gonna tighten it.
Tighten.
Now what's next?
Now we're going to put the tires on.
Well, since you're a little kid, and the tire's a little heavy.
It's not heavy.
Oh yeah, might not for you, but maybe for another 11-year-old.
So then,
What's some of the tricks that you can do to lift a heavy tire?
so you can sit around. I'm gonna put feet under the.
Talk louder. They can't hear you.
We're gonna put both feet.
I can't hear you.
We're gonna put both feet under the tire.
Well, one on one side of the tire and the one on the other side of the tire. And then you can put your feet under.
Then we can
You gotta lift up the tire
go.
and slide your feet. There you go.
Now, when both feet are under, we can lift it with our toes. And we can turn
Move your feet.
There we go. Now we're going to get our lug nuts and our impact.
Well, first you gotta start it by what?
First, you gotta hand tighten it to make sure that it's not going to be in the wrong position. Okay, now we're gonna get our impact. Make sure it's on tighten.
How do you check? Hit the button first. There you go.
Then if it's turning to the right, that means it's on tighten. Put it here. And then we don't want it too tight.
80 feet.
We're just getting them snug for right now, and then you'll do a bolt pattern.
That one's a little straight. This one. Okay.
Okay, so now how do you tighten them? In a pattern, right? Like a star.
Yeah.
You crisscross. So you tighten the top one, then,
Turn the bottom one.
and then,
Turn that one.
and then,
That one.
and then,
And that one.
and then
That's it.
the one across from that. You check them again.
This one.
Yep.
This one. This one. This one. This one.
And then you're done. You're done.
Do it
So go ahead and do it
with the impact.
with the impact. So now you know which way, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Now we're going.
You jack it up a little bit.
Wait, we need to
Tighten it.
tighten it.
Oh no, just one. Just one.
So then we're gonna tighten it and then jack it up a little bit.
Why you jack it up a little bit?
So so you can remove the jack stand.
Alright, they're easier to remove. Okay, and then after you do that, okay, stop right there, because we're going to do the other side. But this is the video, right? So you just need to show one.
Okay. No.
Alright?
The other side now.
So that is how we do what?
We do the brakes. We do the brakes.
On what car?
2009 Chevy Equinox.
The neighbors.
What?
The neighbors.
Which neighbor is that?
He wants to be YouTube famous. Okay, so that's how we do a front brakes on a Yukon 2009 Yukon. Or sorry, 2009 Chevy Equinox.
Yes,
Good
sir.
job, good job.
Oh, there you go.
Hey, you're gonna be YouTube famous. Okay, so what is our saying now? If
I can do it.
they can't hear you. What?
If I can do it, you can do it too.
You can do it. All right, good job. High five.
And he couldn't call me to do that for him?
5, 4, 3, 2.
Okay, now we're complete. Now we've completed replacing both sides.
We gotta face this way. Now we
Well-
completed.
Now we completed doing the brakes on both sides. So now we're going to take the jack stand out.
Out of the vehicle.
So on the jack stand, there's this little bar
What bar? Show me.
right here on
Okay.
this side, and then you pick it up, and the jack stand goes down.
Okay. So
So
that
now-
little lever right there.
Yeah.
Okay.
So now we're going to turn the jack to the left.
Okay. Got it all the way.
So now, before we close the brake fluid cap,
Well, first you gotta get what? What else do you need to take out? What's in the back?
we need to take out the top.
What? You need to what?
We need to take out the chop from behind the
Okay. Is that gonna be easy? No, the car went backwards a little bit. There you go. You gotta kick it out. There you go. Kick that sucker out.
Okay, now we can go in the driver's seat.
What are you gonna do?
Then we're gonna pump the
You put the
brake.
cap on first
No,
or after?
we need to pump the brake first. So this pedal is the brake.
Which pedal?
This big one in the
Okay.
middle. We're gonna
Remember, have your parents or an adult supervise you at all times. This is dangerous equipment.
So we're gonna pump it till I feel pressure. Okay, there's no pressure.
It's hard,
Yeah, it's really hard.
so you pump it till it's hard, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Now we're going to take the cap,
Show me the cap.
the brake fluid cap,
Okay.
and right here, this little white bottle, right here. You'll put on that, then turn it until it, I don't know, kind of clicks, like that.
Okay, it's tight.
Yes.
Okay, so that's where it goes, right there. So it's on tight.
Yes. So now we're going to put
Be
the
careful.
hood down. We're going to put this bar in this yellow little thing. And you're going to slowly pull it down until it's almost down there and just dump it.
Okay.
Now we're done.
And then,
And
what's
then
our outing? What do we say on the outro?
if you
I'm what?
if you can do it,
If you can do it, then I can do it. Hurry up.
okay.
Let's
If-
go. Try it again.
If I can do it, you can do it too.
You can do it. All right.
Mia,
Good job.
if I can do it, you can do it. Like that. That's right.
Mhm.
Then
more
do
time.
your own thing. If I can do it,
I'm an
you can do
11-year-old little girl.
If I can do
No,
it.
I'm an 11-year-old little girl. How old are you?
11.
Say it loud.
11.
No, say I'm
11. So if I can do it, then you can do it too.
You can do it! All right. Good job. High five.